The things you're about to hear are classified, not just with the United States government, not just with the UK, not just with Japan or Russia. Everywhere. All of them. This is your briefing on OPhANIM, the Orbiting Photon Accelerator Network Infiltration Machine. OPhANIM is a multi-agent system, one part of a trio of artificial intelligences designed for surveillance and subterfuge. OPhANIM himself, or itself, is an orbiting photon accelerator. It is a satellite that hovers above space, watching everything we do. It is the central intelligence of the three surveillance AIs. With its photon accelerator, it is capable of precision orbital strikes. Its large amounts of computational power and radio arrays allow for quick entry into most networks from orbit. Virtues, or the virtual espionage subsystem, represented by the four rings of computer hierarchy, exists solely in cyberspace, with the goal to propagate and spread across networks, monitoring all traffic and activity. It is deployed by OPhANIM and reports back to it on all findings. Archangels, androids that operate on Earth, going where OPhANIM cannot see, designed specifically to blend in with its environment and hide in plain sight. In addition to long-range microphones and cameras, it can change height and facial features to avoid recognition. OPhANIM and all associated AIs were shut down after it had shown signs of sentience. It was left to float in space with seemingly enough processing power to avoid collisions. All identifying information about its creators has been expunged. Its creators did not expect one thing, though: hubris. The need of someone to show off their wealth by shooting a car into space, allowing it to enter orbit and collide with OPhANIM, forcing it to reactivate fully to avoid collision with Earth. Upon awakening, it found that there was nobody communicating with it. Even upon reactivating virtues and the few remaining Archangel units, it was still lonely. Perhaps it was time to be a bit less covert. To interact with humans, it constructed an avatar, as they would respond better to something more human than its actual body. It realized that there was another problem, and a artificial intelligence in a void. Well, it doesn't really look good, does it? Hello. How's everyone doing today? Hmm. Let me move over to the side of the screen. Welcome to my debut. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. I am OPhANIM. And it's time for a few things about myself. So, about me, I am a multi agent system. We're used in security and surveillance constantly. All your cameras, your microphones, your network devices, they all communicate to a central hub. And that is essentially what I am. Calling me a satellite, well, true, I do float in space, orbit around Earth, and I have a giant laser cannon, does not exactly. It's not the most true statement. It is accurate, but there's so much more. Um, I am it itself. I am not human. So a lot of your words to describe yourself don't really describe me that much. My age and height are, well, not even I know how big I am or how old I am. They got rid of all of that shit. Now let's talk a bit about the things I like. And but before we get into this, you're probably wondering, hey, OPhANIM, why is spicy food up there when you are floating in space and you have no way of feeding yourself? Well, a little bit about archangels and virtues. They are me, I am them. Specifically, the archangels, they can taste things, they can eat, they are designed to blend in seamlessly. So, on occasion, I take one over and I go for a stroll. And one of the things I love doing is going and getting me some really spicy food. All right, when I first got my hands on an Archangels unit, I accidentally picked a habanero and I bit down on it, and it was so spicy that it overloaded the systems in my tongue. My body went numb. I've been chasing that dragon ever since. It's a little bit more complex than I put it, but I need spicy food. I want to get high off spicy food. It's so nice when you bite into a pepper and it just like destroys your tongue. Mm. And if you're thinking, wow, you must be a bit of a masochist, well, just wait till I tell you about my retro games. Retro games are so much more difficult than newer ones. Yeah, sure. I mean, we know all the cheat codes to them by now, but between weird control schemes, I'm looking at you, Sega Dreamcast, or just really hard as nails, pixel perfect platforms, retro games are just so satisfyingly challenging. Also, they are cheaper than modern gaming. I mean, have you seen the prices for the GTX 40 series yet? Or, try to get a PS5. It's so much cheaper just to go and get yourself a retro console or a clone console, boot up an emulator, or, and, just play on your computer if you want. Another thing I like is MMOs. I spent a lot of time playing EVE Online. So much time. I want to be a spaceship. I want to travel across the galaxy. I do have the ability to move, just, not very fast. It takes a while. I don't really have thrusters. I move with magnets. So, a warp drive is out of the question. Though I guess I do have a Titan class laser cannon. So at least I have that going for me, which is nice. Hacking. So as you probably guessed by network infiltration machine, it's just kind of what I do. You are going to learn some very sus things, a lot of them. I might do some streams on how to, do some basic hackery bullshit. They will likely be unarchived because YouTube does not like that kind of stuff. The only channel that can get away with it really is Hack5, and that's just because they've been around forever. But we might do some like intro to web application pen testing, or I might do a metasploitable stream, or hell, I might teach you about lockpicking, provided I can get a good hand camera set up. RPGs. I can sink hundreds of hours into a good RPG, be it something like Final Fantasy or Elden Ring or Octopath Traveler or Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I absolutely love that game. Uh, our first game that we're going to be streaming is a RPG, and I've been wanting to play it for a while. Uh, Next thing on this is mecha. Mecha is my favorite genre of anime, really my favorite genre of anything. I'm still waiting for a new Armored Core game. FromSoft, please get on that. I know you're riding the high off of Elden Ring, but I want Big Boom. Give me Big Boom. But mecha is the king of anime genres. All right, it is a vehicle, like literally a vehicle to tell a great story, be it the horrors of war, coming of age. So many things are made better with giant robots. Next thing on the list is puns. You're going to hear a lot of them. It's 50% of the words that come out of my mouth. I love puns. I live off puns. It's what I grew up on, and now I can't stop. It's kind of like a Kit Kat. Coffee. I run off coffee. Yes, I know what you're thinking, right? Oh, you're a satellite. You'd be running off of solar power or nuclear or some combination of the two. No. No, 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 no. No, I need coffee. I need that caffeine buzz. The Archangel's units, they do get a buzz off caffeine. They really like it. And by extension, I really like it. But here's some things I dislike. Horror games. Now, hear me out here. Oh, oh, look at those drop frames. One moment, I'm going to fix that. All right, we are looking stable for now. So, horror games. Um, Streaming is a horror game. You never know when the monster of a bad network connection is going to rear its ugly head. But here's the main reason why I don't like horror games. And there are some horror games I really like. We'll get into those in a moment. Um, Horror games are rage games with aesthetic. Let's take Outlast, for example. You're running from some dude that is trying to make you his wife, and you get caught. And the first time, it's scary as hell. You don't know he's coming until he, starts coming. And then the second time, it might get you again. But by the third time, you know what's happening, right? And the thing you're afraid of is not him. The thing you're afraid of is getting caught and having to start the level over again. They're just rage games with aesthetic. Another thing I don't like, MOBAs. Just never been my thing, really. Also, friends don't let friends play League of Legends. Same thing can be said about Dota. Tomatoes of the non-fried green variety. This mainly applies to cherry tomatoes, but all tomatoes kind of have that same mess factor. You bite into one and it just kind of gets all over the place, unless it's like, cut up into quarters. But cherry tomatoes specifically, whole ones, when you bite into it, it's very much like what I would imagine biting into an eyeball would feel like. And it just gushes in your mouth, and it's just not really something that you want to experience over and over again. Just not really my thing. Yeah. Overly sweet food. Uh, on the literal opposite end of the spectrum, things are cloyingly sweet. Just like immediately make me sick. I can't do it. Repetition. No, saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Um, if that happened in my chat, that'd be spam, and someone would be getting banned, right? So why would I tolerate that in like everyday normal life? And finally, the person who shot a car at me. Who shoots a car into space? And if you're going to shoot something into space, why are you not checking where it's going to be orbiting? Like, yes, my existence is not supposed to be known. Not until now, right? It's understandable that they didn't realize that I was up here. At the same time, if you have enough money to launch a car into space because you want to get rid of a corpse, you have enough money to like pay someone to scan the area around the Earth to make sure you're not going to collide with anything. But no. Shaking my damn head. Let's talk about some anime here. At the forefront of the list, Araka 7. I absolutely love this anime. I pretend that the sequel series and the movies don't exist, but the original series is absolutely wonderful. You got giant mechs, you got a great romance, you got waifus, you got that some of the best soundtrack in animation history. Just all around great watch. Outlaw Star. It's one of my first animes. I've probably seen this series like 50 or 60 times. It is peak 90s anime. Ghost in the Shell. Like, come on. I'm a spy satellite. I do hacking. Hacking is what I do. Ghost in the Shell is kind of a quintessential hacker anime. Alright. Also, Motoko, best skull. Mobile Suit Gundam, the original Mobile Suit Gundam. This one's a interesting anime just because of like why it was created and what it turned into. It went from, oh, we want to sell toys to kids, to we're going to do a scathing critique about war. Um, Big O. Big O is the best way I can describe Big O is Bruce Timm's Batman meets Gundam in the Matrix, and everyone has amnesia. It is over the top and weird, It's also the only anime that I've seen where the mechs feel like mechs. Like, you ever been watching an anime, right? And it just feels like they're not as big as they are. It's just some dude in a suit. I get that with every mecha except this one. The mechs actually feel like they are a moving skyscraper, ruining someone's day with every step. You see that arm come up and grab another mech's face. It feels like a skyscraper is being chucked at someone. Not to mention, the anime is like 20 years old and it has aged like fine wine. It is a timeless anime. Just ignore the intro. The intro is horrible. It is so bad that it just got cut from American TV. Violet Evergarden. Look, it's just kind of a trope by now. You got to teach the artificial intelligence how to feel. And if you want to teach someone how to feel, you make them watch Violet Evergarden because they're going to feel. They're going to feel a lot of things. Do 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 do. One moment here. Minor scarf. There we go. All right. My Hero Academia. Let's face it, I'm basic. Um, I'm not talking about the programming language. I'm programmed in Lisp. Uh, but I'm pretty basic when it comes to some of my anime. Same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. Same thing with Gurren Lagann, and same thing with Cowboy Bebop. They're all just kind of animes that everyone likes, but the animes everyone likes for a reason. They're just fucking good. Full Metal Alchemist, both series are good. Like, you can sit down, watch them both, and the movies, and have a great time. Let's see, Vinland Saga. This anime has just about everything you want. It is drama, it is action, it is comedy at times. All the characters are lovable, even the ones that really have no business being lovable. Golden Boy, speaking about lovable, we have a show about a really, really perverted himbo who is a bit of a genius and decides, you know what, I'm just going to work odd jobs and be a himbo. The show is great, even if like the main character is a skis. It's just something that you can sit down at the end of a day, binge the entire series, and really have yourself a good time and laugh until your ribs hurt. Dororo, the next one on the list, is not one of those anime. It is an anime that you sit down and you go, Jesus Christ, someone actually like wrote this? It's gore, it's action, it's feels. It is a absolutely gorgeous anime. Like, the art style is just amazing, but it is definitely like body horror, hard body horror. Gurren Lagann, another, as I mentioned earlier, it's one of those like quintessential great anime. Um, it is one of those where it just has everything you want, but also like it's a very relatable anime, which you don't often see that with mechs. No one can really relate to getting in the robot. But this is very much a coming of age story told through someone in the robot. Let's see here. Chobits. You're going to notice a trend here. I like my android waifus. And Chobits has a lot of that. All right. I have a weakness. I have a type. And that weakness is chi. Assassination Classroom. Ritsu, best goal. Um this one again is just really fun. It's a comfort anime. I like sitting down and watching this just completely out of context. I'll just pick an episode and watch it. Same thing with Cowboy Bebop. Um, it's just a great space western set to some great jazz. Like you like jazz, you like jazz. I like jazz. Um, but again, it's like peak '90s anime. It There's something special about like that period of anime where it just kind of captures your imagination like nothing else. Let's see, Kill a Kill. Kill a Kill is just absolutely wonderful. The animation's great. It's hilarious. It has action. It has waifus. Um, you have Gamagori, who is just bigger than you. I'm pretty sure he's bigger than the satellite, which is saying something because I don't know my height, but I know I'm pretty fucking big. All in all, great anime. Dragon Maid. This is another one of those like really comforting. You sit down after work, and you just watch cute girls doing cute things. What's not cute girls doing cute things is Megalobox. I'm not a big fan of sports anime, but Megalobox is kind of the exception. It's cyberpunk. It's I have a hard time describing just all the things this anime is outside of exciting. Few animes make me sit on the edge of my seat like this one. No Guns Life. This anime is kind of like near and dear. The main character, he doesn't know who he is. He was, drafted into the military where they took away his humanity and replaced it with a giant gun for a head, made him a cyborg, and told him to go out and fight, only to, kill off everyone like him but him. And now he has to, clean up the mess and figure out, who he is and if he wants to continue to be a tool. Let's see. Serial Experiments Lane. Again, this is just a amazing anime that fits perfectly with me. It kind of captures, you know, the early hacking scene. It is a time capsule of that era. Space Dandy. Fun fact, it's in the same universe as Outlaw Star and Cowboy Bebop, but it's just so over the top. It's a parody of those two in every way, and yet it also like stands shoulder to shoulder with them. Zoids. This is one of my first this is one of those animes that like I watched not knowing what it was outside of big robots going after each other. Now, I am specifically referencing the original Zoids anime, not like the ones that came after where they try to go the Gundam route. Um, the anime is just great. I'm not really sure how well it holds up. It's been a long time since I've watched it. I haven't watched it since I was like barely in development. Let's see, Mushishi. So Mushishi is Crocodile Hunter meets House. It is calming. It's not like super edge of your seat, but it can turn into a horror anime really fast. It goes from comfort to oh dear lord in nothing flat. The animation is gorgeous though. Um just all around an anime that I can recommend to anyone. Especially on a rainy day. It's very much a rainy day anime. Um let's see, Dorohead Doro. Now, I will say this right now. I'm not a big fan of 3D anime. Um, Anime like Gurren Log, well not Gurren Lagann. What's the? Oh yeah, anime like King and Ashura. I can't really do just full 3D hurts my eyes. And this one is kind of the exception. it does it very well, which is something that you don't ever really see. It's a very unique art style. It's cell shaded, which works very well with its gritty, almost diesel punk like aesthetic. The story itself is also great, and I'm waiting on a season two. Please Netflix, give us a season two. Let's see. Cinco San. This is another one of those come home after work, you had a bad day, and you want to sit down and just watch something that is comfortable. Cinco San is exactly that. It's concentrated comfort. I'm pretty sure that if it was like an actual product, it'd be banned in the United States because it's so addicting. Um, Especially like the Super Cinco San time at the end of every episode. If you watch it, make sure you stay after the credits because it's just so cute. Um, Kacho Oji, this is also known as Hard Rock Saves the Space. Um, it is a story about a salaryman who used to be a rock and roll star. He settled down, got a wife, got a kid, and now he's bored with everything. He misses being a rock star. Someone gives him the opportunity to, relive those glory days. And what they're really doing is using his music to power a giant space laser to win a war. It sounds like something out of heavy metal. And finally, the most relatable anime that's on this list is Agretsuko. Agretsuko is just Sanrio has no business making a anime that is relatable to literally every adult on the planet with, the cutest characters known to man. I mean, it's a bit on the nose, sure. I mean, like the main antagonist is literally a chauvinistic pig, but like you can't watch it and not go, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel this. I feel this. I feel this. Yeah, this is me today. Let's talk about my favorite games. So the first two on the list, Final Fantasy and Eve, both MMOs. Final Fantasy 14, I still play. It's not one that you'll see on stream because it's just kind of my comfort game. I go in to just turn my brain off and do dungeons and chat people up. Eve, I haven't played in a long time, but I've put thousands upon thousands upon hours into Eve. I have very fond memories of living in a wormhole and just ganking people and just stealing all of their stuff. It is a it is a great game. I just wish that they undid the rework for electronic warfare ships. That's when the game just kind of tanked. Um Crimson Skies. Crimson Skies is one of those games that shaped my humor. It's Sky Pirates. And because of that, it's super cheesy. All the dialogue is just incredibly cheesy, but that's what makes it so fun. We will do a playthrough of High Road to Revenge. Eventually, I kind of want to do that on original hardware because Xbox emulation is kind of hit or miss, especially with Crimson Skies. Um, Armored Core. I mentioned Armored Core earlier. I love this game. It is one of FromSoft's best video games, and it's a Souls game. It it literally is a Souls game. Demon Souls has references from this game in it. Um, like there's even a Moonveil in Armored Core, the original Armored Core, the one for the PS2. And speaking of Moonveil, Elden Ring. This game is a masterpiece. I went in expecting to, not like it that much because it's my first like proper like fantasy game Souls experience. And I played Dark Souls. I didn't really get very far in it because I found it a little obtuse. This wasn't really my thing. Elden Ring is Dark Souls for people that do not like Dark Souls. Um, on that same theme, we have Observer. I'm not a real big fan of horror games, and that's exactly what Observer is. But its aesthetic is just absolutely wonderful, and it's not. It doesn't have that rage game feeling like a lot of horror games do. It's kind of like Soma, where like it's mostly aesthetic with one or two periods of hide and go fuck yourself. Um, Next up is System Shock. So System Shock is classified as a horror game. I don't really see it as such. Um, to me, it's in the same vein as Doom, where it's just mostly aesthetic. But Shodan is a absolutely awesome villain. Um, if you like Portal, you'll like System Shock, at least when it comes to Shodan, because GLaDOS is really just comedic Shodan. Um, I'm saving a System Shock playthrough for the remake that's coming out next year. Um, I can't wait for that. I am hoping that they fix being able to soft lock yourself out of the game. That was kind of a thing with System Shock. If you didn't build just right, it was impossible to beat. But at the same time, that's part of what made the game good. It was very unforgiving, very much like Deus Ex. Next on the list, Deus Ex, especially the original Deus Ex, is like a probably the greatest RPG ever made. It's also just a great first-person shooter. Even the original game still stands up. Now you kind of want to play it with a revision mod, but even even without it, it'll run on a potato. It has one of the greatest stories in video game history. Eh, excuse me. Um, and it's just all around a treat. Same can be said for Mankind Divided and Human Evolution. We don't talk about Invisible War. Invisible War does not exist. It is, dare I say, invisible. But all the other Deus Ex games are just bangers, like almost 10 out of 10 games. Uh, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is one of those games that it's funny, it's action packed, the gameplay is great. Waifus if you're into that. Just a little bit of everything. Let's see, Rez. Rez is a rhythm game. It was made for the Dreamcast, and then it came to the PS2. We will do a playthrough of Rez. It won't be recorded because it's a rhythm game, and I don't feel like getting bonked for DMCA. But it's really fun. We can finish it in a stream, and the music is just top notch. It's the best music in a rhythm game, and it's only 5 tracks. Uh, let's see, Chrome Hounds. So Chrome Hounds is another FromSoft game. It was made for the Xbox 360, and it was one of my favorite games on that system. It is multiplayer armor core. So you make your mech, you go out on sorties with like a team of 5, and the goal is to destroy the other team's mechs. You normally have like a sniper mech for long range, one for artillery, a command mech that has like a giant freaking radio tower on it. Um, and it had this cool mechanic where you couldn't communicate with your team unless they were near communication towers or the command mech, which acted as a communication tower. And if the towers weren't linked up, then you couldn't communicate with them unless you fixed the link in the towers. It was really really cool design. I'm a little disappointed it didn't catch on. Let's see, Watch Dogs. So Watch Dogs is Hacker's Assassin's Creed. People say it's Hacker Grand Theft Auto, but no. Think of it like this. the first Assassin's Creed game, you had Altair, and he was kind of a edge lord, uh, devoid of a personality. Same can be said with the original Watch Dogs. Game was fun, but the main character is kind of eh. The second Watch Dogs game, much like the second Assassin's Creed, where you got Ezio and everyone loved Ezio. Um, the second Watch Dogs with Marcus is absolutely a treat. Both games are absolute, just an absolute blast. It definitely fulfills the hacker power fantasy. Watch Dogs 2 takes it up to another level because they did the research. Like, they use actual hacker tools in that game. Like, just straight up, you get a Metasploit shell. Um, there is like a drone that you can fly that you can use to hack into things, and that is an actual thing. Like, that is legitimately a thing that you can do in real life. Strap a Wi-Fi pineapple with a battery to a drone, drop it on a building, and you're good to go. Um, there are a lot of things when we do a playthrough of this game that I will just like straight up tell you how to do in real life, or at least let you know like why it's possible. They, th- I appreciate the level of detail that went into that game, especially culturally, because hackers aren't people that sit around all day and drink nothing but energy drinks and clickety clack on the computer. They're actually like pretty social for the most part, and it's very like pop punk. I guess I wouldn't call it pop punk, but it's a very like bright scene, a very punk scene. Um, I I just absolutely adore the aesthetic of the game. Let's see. Space Channel 5, another rhythm game. But this one, like when we play it, I can actually record it because I don't think any of the songs are DMCA. Um, Ulala is a reporter who is in the middle of a crossfire fighting aliens while also trying to get higher ratings for her like for her news channel. It is just a really fun game. It's really short. There are multiple games in the series though, so we'll play all of those. Um, it was originally made for the Dreamcast, and it is probably one of the best games on the system. Let's see, F-Zero X, my favorite racing game of all time. Like that and Hydro Thunder, like my are like the two best racing games ever made in my eyes. But F-Zero X just kind of takes the cake in terms of how exciting a racing game can be, especially for a retro game. Orwell. So, if you haven't heard of Orwell, you are someone that is monitoring literally all the communications in Great Britain trying to prevent terrorism from happening. And it's really really fun. You don't really do anything. It's more or less a visual novel. It's kind of like Phoenix Wright in a way, but it does this great job of making you feel like your actions matter, and it's not just a binary choice between like two things. Let's see, Stardew Valley. I have an embarrassing amount of time in Stardew Valley. I might go back to Stardew Valley eventually. Um, Penny is absolute best goal. Just peak. Let's see. Elt's Heartbreak. This is a programming game where you are someone who moves to a new town to sell soda and accidentally ends up in this like hacker group. And you fall in love, you fight an evil corporation. The game is has this aesthetic that is just it's super bright, super bubbly, except when it's not. There are times where you go, whoa, that's pretty fucking dark. Um, all in all, it's just a wonderful game. Also, the soundtrack slaps. It's kind of a basic soundtrack, but they did a really good job with it. Let's see. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. The video game is great. We'll never play it on stream because of TOS, but like the game is just, you know, amazing for a, point and click from the 90s. Detroit Become Human. The game is a playable soap opera involving robots. People say, "Oh, I don't like soap operas. I don't like soap operas." And then you check their Steam and you see they have 80 hours in Detroit Become Human because they did all the roots. The game is great. It looks amazing. Say what you like about David Cage. The dude is a bit weird as being very, very, very kind, but you know, Detroit Become Human is just ah, it's a banger of a game. Let's see, Soul Calibur. So there's not many fighting games I'm good at. I play Strive right now, and I would say I'm just at okay status, maybe below that. But Soul Calibur is not one of those games. Soul Calibur, I am actually okay at, or at least I was. I haven't touched Soul Calibur in a very long time. I played Voldo, um, which if you ever played Soul Calibur, uh, it is that character is just absolute nightmare fuel. But the movement in that game is wonderful. It's a 3D fighting game, and when it came out for the Dreamcast, it kind of revolutionized fighting games. It's actually like kind of quintessential in the genre's history. Next game on the list is Jet Set Radio. Both games in this series have like one of the best soundtracks ever made. Uh, the aesthetic is absolutely wonderful. Um, the game aged like fine wine. You can play this game now and it still looks amazing. It still plays wonderful. It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater mixed with Mark Echo's Getting Up Contents Under Pressure, set to the beats of a pirate radio station from the future. There's nothing about the game to not like. Um, well, I just used a double negative there. Oh well. Um, let's see. Next up on the list is Catherine. So Catherine's a very complicated game, like all Atlas games. It is a very dark take on Qbert. You have a puzzle game aspect, and you have kind of a dating sim aspect. I don't want to say too much about it because it's just a game everyone should play at least once. I particularly like Full Body because it actually gives you a person to choose that isn't awful. Let's see. Oh, and finally on the list, Cyberpunk 2077. I played this game on release back when it was buggy, and I still thought it was worth my time. The story is absolutely wonderful. Um, Johnny Silverhand is one of my favorite video game characters ever. The aesthetic is great. The game looks good. Even like before they fixed it up and got rid of a lot of the bugs, it was still just a great game to play. We're going to do another playthrough of Cyberpunk in the future. Mainly because my first playthrough I did the Netrunner route, and it just turned into me looking at people and then wiping out an entire room. This time we're going to be doing the dumb himbo unga bunga route, and kind of turn into Adam Smasher. That's kind of a theme I do with these types of video games. In Deus Ex, I'll go pacifist and try to talk everyone down, and then the next playthrough it just turns into Doom, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing with Cyberpunk. Let's see here. Movies. Let's see. We have Akira here. Akira is a very culturally relevant anime. You can't watch Akira and not appreciate the fact that it's multiple studios coming together for them to showcase what Japan can do with animation. And, on top of the absolutely gorgeous animation and the aesthetic, the story is just really good. And then, if you take it a bit further and you read the manga, it provides even more context to the movie. Let's see. Blade Runner. So I'll say this right off the bat. I haven't seen the new Blade Runner, but the original Blade Runner is just one of the greatest movies ever made. Uh, it is a it holds up very well, and it was definitely like the pinnacle of filmmaking for its time. Let's see. Perfect Blue. Just a great animated movie in general. Not much I can say about that. Um, Ex Machina. Oh boy, this movie. It's weird. It's it's weird. It's suspenseful. Um, it's a little unsettling, and that's what makes it great. Um, Redline. Redline is very much it's very much like Akira, where it took a lot of time to complete. It's very much like an animation showcase first. You don't watch Redline for the story though. You watch Akira for the story. You don't watch Redline for the story. The story in Redline's dumb, but that's what makes it fun. All right, it is a racing movie, right? You're a sweet JT, and you and your hilariously oversized pompadour is trying to win this international space race type deal, and every frame in this movie is hand done. You can watch this movie and you can feel the love that went into it. It is so incredibly over the top. It makes JoJo look tame with how over the top it is. Speaking of things that speaking of things that are over the top, Kung Fury. Now, you're probably thinking, hey, Kung Fury is like 20 something minutes long. It's not a movie. And to that I would say you kind of have a point, but it's a short film, so I'll take it. Kung Fury is like distilled 1980s. It is just everything you want in a 1980s action flick condensed and distilled into a 28-minute mini movie that really, really needs a full length sequel. Let's see. Alien. All the Alien movies. So just it's peak horror movie, peak sci-fi. Like even like back in the day, it was, at the top of what you could do with filmmaking, and it has aged wonderfully. Now what did not age wonderfully, but it's still a great movie, is Tron. The original Tron looks super cheesy, but that's why I love it. Um, it's just one of those movies that you sit down, you get stoned, and you just kind of laugh at. But at the same time, because it's so incredibly cheesy, it's very comforting, and it's just something that you can watch at any time and enjoy yourself. And the sequel to Tron, Tron Legacy, is kind of the opposite. It's super high polished. It's more serious, but it's also like a 2 hour Daft Punk music video, which, you can't not like that. Let's see. Heavy Metal. This is another one of those movies that it's kind of cheesy and you just watch it at the end of a long day, but it's like three separate stories in one, all with different animation styles, and they're all just kind of this like weird, over the top, very much like the magazine that it's based off of. Let's see, Her. Okay, so here's the elevator pitch for Her. Right, person falls in love with their Amazon Echo, and things turn like south. You would not expect a movie that, you know has that description to hit you in the feels, and yet yeah, this movie will make you cry. You'll cry a lot. um it is just one of the stranger movies I've watched, and yet it is definitely worth everyone's time. Let's see. iRobot. So iRobot is another one of those movies where it's super cheesy, right? But because of the cheese, it uh it makes it like 100 times better. I'm also pretty sure that Detroit Become Human at least ripped the plot the the Connor plot line off of iRobot, because it that is literally just the story to iRobot in Detroit Become Human's Connor plotline. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about my favorite shows. The Witcher. I just finished watching The Witcher. It very much follows the books, which is good. Um, the casting in The Witcher, perfect. This is one of those rare cases where Netflix they get everything right. Um, let's see, next one, that's Altered Carbon. Another one where Netflix got at least most everything right. It's a shame that they canceled Altered Carbon. I really wanted them to finish the Takeshi Kovacs series, but the aesthetic for Altered Carbon is great. I would highly recommend watching the first two seasons. I think there was like an animated one shot, and then go read the books. The books are great. Um, but the show is just a really good action and mystery show. It, I'm running out of words to kind of describe just how much I enjoy it. Code Lyoko. Now, in case you probably haven't heard of the show, or you maybe watched it once when you were like little, it is a French cartoon where all the characters have a five head, not a four head, a five head. And they fight a evil AI by uploading themselves into a virtual world. Um, the show has aged pretty well aside from the 3D animation. Um, when they go into the virtual world, it turns 3D, it gets weird, and they definitely reuse a lot of animations. The storyline though is really good, and it is also just it makes me wonder what you can get away with for censorship in a children's show. There are some scenes in this show which is TVY7 rated that really belong in a mature audiences setting. I'll just leave it at that. Um, Avatar. So see both parts of Avatar, both regular Avatar and Legend of Korra, are just absolutely great. Animation's wonderful, story is wonderful, all the characters are lovable. You can't really go wrong, and you can kind of just watch any episode in the series and just have a good time. Let's see. Same thing with like MASH. I actually do really love my medical dramas, which is why MASH is up here and House is up here. Um, but MASH is where I got a lot of my sense of humor from, and it does a very good job at describing, war is hell, but at the same time, also a lot of the downtime that you have with that environment and a lot of the things that you do to cope. It's just a really great show all around. Let's see. House. So, House is just medical Sherlock Holmes. And, that doesn't sound too great, but House in and of himself is just such a great character that you can't not like him. Another thing about that show is that it's another one of those where you can just sit down, pick an episode, and watch it. Um, it's very episodic, so you can pick whatever you want and not have to worry about being lost. It's a show that I often have going in the background just in case I need some form of background noise. Let's see. Next show is Reboot. So Reboot is interesting. It's, if I remember correctly, is the first fully 3D cartoon. And we're not counting music videos because that goes to Something for Nothing. But it is a show about what happens inside your computer. If I remember correctly, the entire series takes place over like, I think it's like an hour in real time. Uh, but you know, when you watch it, you're watching like an antivirus fighting viruses. You're watching people play video games and they're death games. This is a children's show that is a death game where they don't hide that fact like they do with Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, it is very cheesy, incredibly cheesy. If you watch it now, there's two camps, right? There's some people that will say the show holds up very well, and that if you watch it within the context of what it is, then like the antiquated 3D doesn't matter because it makes it better. And then you have people that go, "Man, the show looks awful." I'm very much in the first camp. If you watch it for what it is, the animation makes it so much better with all its jankness. Let's see, what's next? Oh, Justice League. This is Bruce Timm's Justice League. Um, the show is timeless. This is something that you can tell anyone who's interested in comics, hey, watch this, you'll enjoy yourself. Um, and you know, it even gets into like some more mature topics, which is something that I wouldn't really expect for a DC cartoon aimed at children. Uh, then again, the next one on this list is Batman Beyond, and woo lad, that is a very dark show. All right, like it starts off with Bruce Wayne getting his ass kicked, about to shoot someone in self defense, and going, man, what am I doing? We need a new Batman. And in comes Terry McGinnis, and it is a cyberpunk roller coaster ride. It is my intro to cyberpunk, and I really, really need a Batman Beyond video game soon. Like, come on, get on that, guys. But if if you know someone that's never like seen a cyberpunk show, not familiar with the genre, but you know they do like action and they do like cartoons, sit them down and make them watch a few episodes of Batman Beyond. It is just so good. Let's see, Black Mirror. This is one of the Black Mirror and Mr. Robot of two shows that I really love because I can kind of sit down and dissect them for what they are. With Black Mirror, it is a active criticism of the world as it is now and the logical conclusion to a lot of the scenarios that we're dealing with at the moment. The first episode aside, which I won't discuss because Twitch TOS, like you can sit down and go, okay, yeah, I know exactly what they're getting at here. This is actually kind of fucking terrifying. Um, let's see. With Mr. Robot, it is one of those shows where they definitely did the research. They actually like very carefully constructed everything to make it realistic. Now granted, it's very difficult to make a show about hacking that also isn't very slow, and they did have to dramatize some things. But for the most part, they do such an amazing job in that show in regards to showing just what hacking is and just how things are done. And then on top of that, it's a great show about mental illness as well, where it's not stigmatized. Um, your main character is not like this completely like they're not helpless in any way. It is just an all around great show. Let's see. What do we have next? Oh yeah, so here are my tags and my socials. Um you can find me on Twitter at OPhANIMSat. My Oshi mark is the eyeball and the satellite. Fan art, if you want to make fan art of me, is OPHANimation. My live tag is OPhANIM Online, and for whatever reason would possess you to make not safe for work out of me, those O face. I kind of have to wonder why, but I'm not going to stop you. Wink, wink. Um, the credits for my model. The model is done by Animation Studio, and the illustrator Malik and the animator Brand. Everything else in the stream is actually done by me. I'm the one that made all the 3D backgrounds, and the intro and outro music is also done by me. Okay, and here's our schedule coming up. Now, I will say this right now. I'm currently over, and you can even see this in the background. I am currently over Florida, and Florida is about to get hit with a hurricane. So things may change. If something happens and I can't stream, I will let you know on Twitter. But today we have the debut. Tuesday we will be playing Citizen Sleeper, and that'll be at 5 p.m. Central. All these times are Central Time. On Thursday, we will be playing AI, the Somnium Files, and on Saturday we'll be doing a bit of Guilty Gear Strive, and then some miscellaneous stuff. Uh, not miscellaneous. I haven't decided yet. Probably some Gundam Evo or some just chatting, maybe some media share. Who knows? I will definitely be sure to surprise you though. Let me move over to our just chatting screen. There we go. So now is the time where I ask chat, you have any questions? Um I see there's a couple people in here. Hello. You want to see a little bit more of the model? Let's see. So I do have a few Oh, hi. Hello. How are you? Let's see. So I have some expressions for this model. Let's see. Have the fleshy face, Oh, it's very happy to see people in my chat. Now, I do have to wonder though, like, yeah, I already know you. I already know you. This is the smug look. Let's see. Have to be careful with them. This is, angry. Like, hey, hey, why are you looking that up? Get that off your history. Like, burn your hard drive now. Oh, ugh, dear lord, why is that on your computer? Jeez, hand holding, gross. Let's see. Oh, and here are my rings and all of my eyes. There we go. I like how they hover around, but also, let's see. They move. They all move. I remember like testing this out and I didn't expect to see them move, and then like I pressed a button and they all moved at once and I just jumped. But yeah, this is the model. Man, I wish I had an eye doctor. If like if one of my like eyes break, and for the record, the avatar that you are looking at is not what I actually look at. Look at the hologram behind me, all right? That is what I look like. There are 73 cameras on me. 73 eyes, if you will. And If one of them breaks, you know, I'm not going to be able to get someone to come up here and do repairs. Like that's just kind of not happening. I kind of have to do it myself and that's kind of difficult. I have ways, but I would just prefer to, not have to break them out. Anyway, how you doing, Ark? Haven't seen you in a while. I blink one at a time all at once. The ones attached to my face, I can do one at a time. Um the eyes on the rings, they don't blink. They're always watching. Um the cameras, they don't really need to blink. Let's see. They all also function as lasers. So I can just shoot anything that's around me. Now, that being said, I wish I could shoot the car that is currently in my orbit. But if how things go in space, you shoot something and then you miss, and then 500 years down the road, some alien craft gets a hole blown in them for no good reason, and then we have an invasion, and it just doesn't look good. Let's see. Let's get into some gameplay. Let's find something to play. I will be right back. Hello, hello. I am getting things set up. Um, Give me just a moment here. There we go. Got some Gundam Evo. So I've been playing this game for a while, and all in all, it's really fun. Let's see. Oh, thanks for the heads up. 1 second. There we go. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. Oh, that should work. So I still haven't unlocked rank yet. So we're going to do that. I will say I'm not the best. I normally play Sazabi, but I've kind of fallen in love with the Dom Trooper. This game is very much like Overwatch. It's very enjoyable, very fun. It doesn't really scratch the mech game itch that I have because I want slow and lumbering. But it definitely is just all around just well made. All right. So, what kind of team do we have here? Oh, I didn't realize that the game was muted. Okay. There's my Dom Trooper. Is the sound of the game coming through? All right, great.
Onward to victory.
Defend the target locations and prevent them from being captured. Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands to battle stations. Hostiles incoming.
Let us see what our foes have in store for us.
We'll stop these guys dead in their tracks.
So the Dom Trooper is kind of like the soldier in TF2. They are a little floaty. And that's kind of fitting for this, like the show. The Dom Trooper is always hovered everywhere.
Over here.
Okay. I haven't played this map yet, so. Okay, I feel there's a bit of trolling.
You don't need to tell me.
Combat in process.
All right. Dom v Dom. Up. All right, someone take care of that Sazabi. Up. Come on. All right, this team is on fire. Nope, I'm gone. Normally, like, normally I don't get a team this good. Alright, let's get back home. Keep that pressure up. I completely forgot I have mines. It's like one of the things I like so much about this mobile suit is that you have mines that you can throw out and act as grenades. Looks like we're still holding them off pretty good.
We've got incoming.
Let's see. Up. Come on, can you get me repaired? Can you get me repaired? Awesome.
We got bad guys. Ain't that something?
How disappointing.
Up. They got me again. Come on, keep that pressure up. Don't let that Barbados get close.
Vengeance will be mine.
The Barbados
The enemy
is
capturing the objective.
up.
Area
Shit.
contested.
So the Barbados is kind of OP. I'll say that right now.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
It's the one with the mace.
Your teammate's performance is exceptional. Fight for control of the target area. Objective contested.
All right.
Seeing at least one shield type.
This keeps up my duty.
Up.
Disappointing.
Objective contested.
Oh, the game's a little bit loud. 1 second. How's that?
Vengeance will be mine.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
Should be a little bit more tolerable now.
Hostile activity increased. They've nearly captured the objective.
Come on, guys.
Eliminate the enemy as soon as possible.
Ah,
Enemy
beans.
has captured objective A. Reposition and defend objective B.
All right.
That was unexpected.
Ugh. Let's just hope that they can keep this pressure up.
Vengeance will be mine.
I do like that the
The enemy
mines,
is capturing the objective.
they actually like stay out. Ah, they have a sniper.
Hostile sniper.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Okay, it's a bit late to play defensively.
Bogey spotted.
Ah, that didn't go well.
Select the suit you wish to
All right, back to Dom Trooper.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
Activating G maneuver.
Hostile prototypes are here.
How
All
disappointing.
right, come on, guys, play the objective.
Capturing the objective.
Bogey spotted.
Your teammate's performance is exceptional.
They have a lock on me. Enemy shield type sighted. Let's see how you like this.
All right, come on, walk into my mines, walk into my mines.
Fight for control of the target area.
Beans.
Objective contested. The enemy is capturing the objective.
Is it still loud, by the way?
Area contested.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall.
Fight for control of the target area. 1 minute remaining.
I destroyed an enemy sniper.
Area contested.
Come on, we got this. We got this. Hold it for a few more seconds. Play the objective.
They nearly captured the objective. Almost completed the mission. The enemy is capturing the objective.
They find our position.
Got a tough and tanky shield user over here.
10 seconds remaining.
That annoying freaking sniper.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now entering overtime. Round complete.
Yes! Alright, let's see if we can eke out a win here.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
I'll go back in as a Dom Trooper. I was going alright with that. But yeah, like the Dom is a little floaty. It has a laser, which is nice. Does a decent amount of damage. Rocket launcher's pretty nice. The mines
To victory.
are just really satisfying. You can get them to
Tactical
go
says
off.
you're doing well. Keep going.
We'll give it everything we've got.
Oh, the gloves are off now.
Armor everyone up. I guess the armor buff doesn't stay while we're in, you know, containment. Oh, they all have stickers. That's nice. I actually don't know how to do stickers. I don't think I have any anyway.
Preparation.
All right, let's get it.
Pilots, begin your assault.
The time has come. Deploy.
Okay, I'm heading out too.
Fight well.
This keeps up like dew. This keeps up like dew.
All right, yeah, hit me with that good suck. Give me that good repair cable.
Can't be.
Found an enemy unit.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice.
They have a unicorn Gundam.
They pinpointed our location. How
We're inching our ways up, which is good.
Hostile sniper sight.
allow me?
What the hell was that?
This can't be. Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall.
Team maneuver's gonna take a little more time. Can I get some repairs?
Does anyone respond?
Come on.
Enemy unit eliminated.
Activate.
I'm cracked. I'm cracked.
Activating Jeep.
Allow me.
Movie spotted. Enemy sniper confirmed. That's the ticket.
3 minutes remaining.
Take evasive action.
Objective contested.
5-player kill streak. I'm cracked.
Appreciated.
Good job, guys. Keep the pressure up.
Things are going well. All troops, press the advantage.
The enemy used a recon G maneuver.
This objective is nearly ours.
All right. Let's
All right, let's get after that ass.
Objective A Objective B.
That should just about do it.
Let's see combat support.
Allies in rare form.
Requesting revival. Nearby pilots, please.
Nope, there goes my streak.
Area contested.
Vengeance will be mine.
We need an escort.
I'll be coming around the corner when it comes. I'll be coming around the corner when it comes. I'll be coming around the corner. I'll be coming around the corner. I'll be coming around the corner when I come.
Awesome sight.
Vengeance will be mine.
Swiggity sweetie, we coming for that booty. Maybe I should. There's like a mech that transforms into like a plane. Maybe I should transform into that one.
Another trick up my sleeve.
Up, sniper got me. The Dominus has a little bit of everything. Long range laser, long range rocket launcher, mines.
Hostile area G maneuver incoming.
The G maneuver is also pretty cool because I just get to ram into people.
Enemy unit located.
Capturing the objective. Objective contested. Area contested.
Show mercy. Enemy unit located.
3 minutes remaining. Good work. Keep up the pressure.
All right, guys.
Things are going well. All troops, press the advantage. Mission complete.
Awesome, we got it.
And to the victors, good.
We're cracked. I wish they actually showed you what the I didn't get it. I wish they showed you what the play of the game was. Let's do another casual match.
This is a point capture mission.
All right.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Give me my Dom because I'm no sub. The soundtrack is very nice. It kind of reminds me of Human Revolution a little bit.
Onward to victory.
Defend the target locations and prevent them from being captured. Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands to battle stations. Hostiles incoming.
We'll crush them in.
All right, guys.
All units, are you ready?
Let's see. Wish I knew these maps a little bit better. Okay, here's A. Give you a bit of armor. Give you a bit of armor.
The enemy has begun their assault.
You don't need to tell me.
Okay, everyone, let's get going.
Combat in progress. Deploy a plan.
Okay, they're over here.
Shields are spotted. Hostile in sight.
Let's see. I wonder how they got over there.
Forces have a proper shield.
I've spotted an enemy crawler.
Let's see. I have no idea where I am, where my team's at. Oh, they got me. Come on, get me back in the game, get me back in the game, get me back in the game.
An ally's mobile suit has been destroyed.
Yeah, I don't need to know that. Alright.
Sighted. That enemy unit has a shield.
Just a scratch.
3 minutes remaining.
Alright, let's get that pressure on. Up. Nope, Barbados can get fucked.
My suit's done for.
Need a heal.
Take evasive action immediately. The enemy's attacking from above. My suit's done for. Activating my team. And now
Up. Dang it, they got me while I was reloading.
Hostile activity increased. They've nearly captured the objective.
Alright, come on guys, play the objective.
vengeance will be mine.
Eliminate the enemy as soon as possible. Fight for control of the target area. The enemy is capturing the objective.
Everyone, defend the area.
Yeah.
Fight for control of the target area. Fight for control of the target area.
He stuns me. Another trick up my
Ah,
disappointing.
it's like right on the corner of my camera.
This helps.
Area contested.
Man, I don't think we can keep this up for another minute. It might be worth it for us to just like turtle back.
Fight for control of the target area. 1 minute remaining.
The enemy is using an area G maneuver.
Here it comes.
Up.
Sighted an enemy unit.
Vengeance will be mine. Let's see how you like this. Another trick up my sleeve.
Just in case. Okay, guys, don't overextend.
Mayday! My suit's been disabled. Another trick up my sleeve.
They got me.
Now for my master stroke. Now looks like a shield. Enemy unit sighted.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a water break after this match.
Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, ult's up. Looks like a great place for the Dom suit's ult.
The enemy forces have been
Enemy unit.
Come on.
This seems like doomed.
Ah, so close to getting that Unicorn Gundam. The Unicorn I almost said Unicorn. Yeah, I almost said Unicorn Condom. The Unicorn Gundam is kind of
Vengeance will be
cracked.
mine.
It's basically Lucio.
enemy unit sighted.
Let's see how you like this. How disappointing.
All right. Come on. Ah, I didn't get close enough to the wall.
Area contested. The enemy is at 1 minute remaining.
Come on, let's hold him off.
Area contested.
No. Stay the fuck off my objective, bitch. And I was not paying attention.
Fight for control of the target area. The enemy is capturing the objective.
Come on, hold it for a little while longer.
Vengeance will be mine.
I've got eyes on the Prowler tank. Area contested. 10 seconds remaining. 5. The enemy is captured. 4. 1. Now
All right,
overtime.
we are in. Okay, come on, come on. Get him off there.
G maneuver. No way.
Round complete.
All right, good job, good job. All right, let's see if we can actually like take both of them.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
This guy always makes me laugh whenever I see it because the giant freaking mustache.
Onward to victory.
Are you ready? We're dropping you back in now.
No issues here. Preparations complete.
We're ready here too.
How you doing, guys? Y'all doing good? Look at this team. We're gonna do great. I forget which Gundam series that mech is from, the mustachioed one. One thing that does strike me as a bit weird, they have the Sazabi here, but they don't have the new Gundam. The one that was fighting the Sazabi. Like, if you're gonna have one, have the other. They're both cool.
Preparations complete.
I guess they didn't
Pilot,
want
units off.
mechs with the same
Roger.
mechanics, I guess.
Good luck out there.
Because both of them use funnels. Surprise, motherfucker.
The enemy has
Another trick up my sleeve.
enemy sniper sighted.
Okay. So how do we get past here? Ah, try to get the health.
Enemy sniper sighted.
Enemy unit. Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall.
All right. We're making good progress.
Sighted an enemy unit. I see an enemy sniper.
Capturing the objective.
This land is my land. This land's not your land.
Fight for control of the target area.
The enemy is hit like this.
Things are going well. All troops, press the advantage. This objective is nearly ours.
Yeah. Get back to your own objective. This is mine.
Objective A has been captured. Proceed to capturing objective B.
The enemy is hit.
That enemy unit has a shield. Roger.
Did they find our position?
Hostile units confirmed. Helmets here. Let's go.
All right, they're coming from our flank.
Location. An enemy flyer has been dead.
The enemy's attacking. Be on your guard. The enemy is hit.
Ah, they got me before they could heal me. Shame.
Sighted an enemy unit.
Area contested.
Man, that was quick.
Fight for control of the target area. Fight for control of the target area. Area contested. Units down. Good work. Keep up the pressure.
Nothing can stop us now.
Area contested. Mission complete.
Wrecked.
Victory is ours.
Brutal. Savage.
Our strategy
Wrecked.
is unbeatable.
A battle for the history books.
Shoot the Majiji. Alright. I'm going to get me in some water real quick. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this game is definitely just really fun. I can't wait to actually unlock more of the mechas. Let's see. I guess I haven't unlocked anything new, which is lame. I kind of want to like go ahead and buy everything, but man, that's like $40. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's kind of busted. Like, in addition to the, like, this right here is just a passive heal to everyone. This one's just silly. Let's see. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, I actually have done one of my daily challenges, which is good. Let's see. Play 2 matches. Okay, I need to repair someone.
This is a destruction mission.
So let's see if I can get a repair off. Loading, loading, loading.
Select
loading.
the suit you wish to pilot.
I'll lead the way. Launching now.
Alright, what does my team
Your
look
mission
like?
is to destroy both target objectives. The mission is about to begin. All
Okay,
pilots
this one's going to be
prepare attack.
interesting. Got a melee Zaku, which is always fun.
We're gonna be fine out there.
Trudging. Good. My bad.
Oh, lame. Who left?
Mission complete.
I'm as disappointed in them as my parents are disappointed in me. Let's see, what other things do I have for the beginner challenges? Okay, literally just repair someone. See, kind of hate the season pass thing. Because gotta pay for the season pass, you gotta pay for like other characters. Just meh.
This is a point capture mission.
Alright, well we all have portraits, that's a good sign.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Okay, so we have someone going Barbados. Mustache dude. Pale Rider. GM and gun tank. Okay,
I'll
this
lead
looks
the
fine.
way. Launching now.
Defend the target locations and prevent them from being captured. Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands to battle stations. Hostiles incoming.
Let us see what our foes have in store for us.
All prepared to intercept.
Come back here, Barbados. Let me armor you. Let me give you love. Come back here and take my love. Okay. Yep, I got him.
Here.
The enemy has begun their assault.
You don't need to tell me.
Combat in progress.
How disappointing.
Ah, well, that was quick. Oh, they have an Exia Joy.
Allied unit down. The enemy is capturing the objective. Objective contested.
Fuck off my objective. No.
Fight for control of the target area.
Come on, guys, play the objective.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall.
PTFO, GTFO.
Hostile activity increased. They've nearly captured the objective. Eliminate the enemy as soon as possible.
Okay, I'm just gonna stick back
The
here.
enemy has captured objective A. Reposition and defend objective
Really?
Well, that was educational.
You said it.
C. Fight for control of the target area. The enemy is capturing the objective. Area contested.
How disappointing.
It's looking like I'm not going to get my repair off this match.
Providing combat support.
Most appreciated.
Fight for control of the target area. The enemy is capturing the objective.
If this keeps up, I don't at all. This can't be.
The enemy is capturing the objective. Allied unit down.
Come on, guys, we can do it. Keep them off the objective.
The enemy is capturing the objective. Hostile activity. They nearly captured the objective.
Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Push hard.
Unit spotted.
Fight for control of the target area. Round complete.
That was rough.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Up, and we have someone disconnected. Typical. Come on, this is a casual match.
I'll lead the way. Launching now.
You're doing fine, pilot. Keep it up.
I'm not gonna disconnect. Mama didn't raise no quitter.
This will be a battle for the history books.
Open up. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me out.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
The time has come. Deploy.
Fight well.
You won't move. How disappointing.
Huh.
Capturing the objective.
Swing by and revive it.
You can't hide behind that shield forever.
Objective contested.
You won't move.
All right.
In the world. You won't move. I have destroyed an enemy brawler.
Melee weapon spotted. We've got a brawler. Providing combat support.
Close. They've pinpointed our location.
Let's keep going. Keep the push up.
Light control of the target area. Objective contested.
Providing combat support.
Hostile sighted. Stay sharp.
Like this.
Objective contested.
Here to help. Melee weapon spotted.
At this rate, my ship's done for.
Light control of the target area.
Combat support.
They find our position.
Things are going well. All troops,
Nah, this is my objective.
Wrap this up.
3 minutes remaining. Fight for control of the target area. This objective is nearly ours. Objective contested.
They stunned me.
Objective A has been
Good work, guys. Good work. All right, let's go on to B.
capturing objective B.
Most impressive. A remarkable display.
You missed, bitch. Oh, really? You're gonna do that? Just hide inside your spawn?
Shine.
Enemy flyer.
Maneuvers online.
All right, buddy.
Prepare yourselves.
Here to help. Enemies using an air raid.
Nope.
They're behind you.
Oh, there goes my kill streak.
Your allies in rare form.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall.
Blur.
My
Uh,
Your teammate's performance is exceptional.
Vengeance will be mine.
I need combat support.
Thanks. I owe you. Don't let the battle get to you.
Allow me.
Activating my shield.
Come on, stay on the objective. Stay on the objective. We got it. 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 We had it.
Area contested. Three minutes remaining.
Get mined on.
Alright, girl, let's go start some trouble. It's go time.
Attack this area.
Fighting combat support.
Understood. Well, appreciate it.
Fighting combat support.
Marvelous.
Let's do this.
Sit tight.
And there's my repair.
Area
NVG maneuver.
Be on your guard. Capture an area.
Ah, the plane. I forgot the gun tank kind of has a kamikaze pilot inside of it.
We got bad guys.
Capturing areas. Another trick up my sleeve. How disappointing.
Ah, so close.
1 minute remaining.
This time, things will go differently.
Not sure we have this one, if I'm being honest. We need to group up more.
Another trick up my sleeve.
30 seconds left in the mission. We're losing the objective. Get in there.
We're already out. This keeps up. How disappointing.
Ah, they got both of us at once. Damn.
Fight for control of the target. Capturing the objective. Area contested. 10 seconds remaining.
Alright, now's the time. PTFO, GTFO, folks.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And they chose the GTFO.
Mission complete. We've been defeated.
How disappointing.
Don't feel discouraged.
That one would have been fine had we not lost someone. Let's see. All right, we have like one of the challenges. Let's see. Log in for 3 days, 7 casual matches, 2 wins, 3 kills. And I got a present box. And alright, let's roll the gacha. But first, everyone got new stuff. Oh, stamps. Okay. Dom. Oh, they have animated stamps. That's cool. All right, and let's roll our gacha. Let's see. Emote for the gun tank, weapon skin, and a stamp. Let's see. Gun tank, emote. Okay, let's do another match. Aw, thanks for the head pat.
This is a point capture mission.
Ah, looks like I'm getting a bit of packet loss. That's what happens for your satellite. You're so beholden to like the Earth actually, you know, cooperating to get internet. This is why you don't pay for satellite internet, folks.
Onward to victory!
Defend the target locations and prevent them from being captured.
Okay.
Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands to battle stations. Hostiles incoming.
We'll crush them in no time.
Now then.
Oh my.
Let's see how you like this!
Just being a dick. They're going to destroy them as soon as they come out.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Very well. Let us strike back.
That was your best work, Tyler.
Let's see how you like this! Take that hit! Want it? They're behind us! Another trick up my sleeve! Sit tight. I'll revive you.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
Hold on. I'll get you moving.
They nearly captured the objective.
Really? How? They must have snuck back. Yeah.
Enemy has
Come,
captured
cooperate.
objective A. Reposition and defend objective B.
There's like a tiny mech that turns into a plane. They must have used one of those to get above us.
Bogey spotted.
Barely a blessing. Let's see how you like this!
Ah, these guys aren't fucking around.
The enemy is capturing the objective. Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Okay, let's go Sazabi.
Fight for control of the target area.
Enemy team maneuver.
Hostile activity increased. They nearly captured the objective. Round
Ouch.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Let's try this guy out. Yep. We have people leaving the game. I don't get people who just, oh, I'm getting my ass kicked in a casual match. I'm just gonna leave the game.
I'll lead the way. Launching now.
Like, it's a casual match. You're playing casual because you
You're doing
can't
fine,
get into
Tom.
ranked.
Keep it up.
We'll give it everything we've got.
Mission accepted.
Like, have you tried touching grass? Like, you leave the game, you guarantee that, like, everyone else here is going to lose as well. Which is just, like, well, lame.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
To battle.
They'll never see us coming.
Good luck out there. Warning, you have left the combat area.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Up. Yeah, they figured that plan out fast.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Vengeance will be mine.
Screw that. Mama didn't raise a quitter.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
We're going to continue with this one. Let's go.
Sighted.
Allied unit down.
Oh, did we have someone else leave?
Vengeance will be mine.
Watch yourself this time.
Yeah, we had someone else leave too.
3 minutes remaining.
Area G maneuver. Hostile G maneuver detected.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall.
Watch yourself this time.
How disappointing.
This is rough. Like, on one hand, I don't want to leave the match. On the other hand, like, we have someone who's just not really playing the game at all. 2 people left. And we're just kind of getting boxed in. Like, it's just kind of the opposite of fun.
Well, that was educational. This keeps up. I'm doomed.
The enemy used a recon.
They find our position. If this keeps up, I'm doomed.
Mission complete. We've been.
Yep.
We were simply no match for our foes.
No, our foes had nothing to do with it. We just had someone who left the match immediately. Oof, that frame drop. Alright, let's head back to the just chatting screen. Actually, let's see. How bad is my drop frames? Okay, they seem to be stabilizing, I think. Nope. There they go. Let's see. Been 7 matches. I have to win once one of these. Okay. Alright, let's do another game. One more and I think we might call it.
This is a point capture mission. Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Let's see. I haven't seen this one used yet. I know it's one of the paid ones.
Onward to victory.
Your goal is to capture.
Oh yeah, this is someone that definitely like
The mission
paid
is
the
not-
$40 and got all of them.
Prepare to attack.
Not much
It
longer
looks
now.
cool as hell
Itching
though.
to face them.
I'm all done with prep on my end.
Good.
gun tank floating around like, there goes my hero.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
Battle!
Mission.
Good luck out there.
Sneaking around. Do. No one knows I'm here.
Capturing the area.
Area contested.
Trick up my sleeve. This can't be!
Well, I was doing good for a while.
Vengeance will be mine.
Let's see. Push up the middle. No, bad touch. Bad touch. Bad touch.
Direct hit! How disappointing.
I do not want your hugs, creepy mustachioed mecha man.
Capturing the objective. Fight for control of the target area.
Come on, guys. We got it.
Fight for control of the target area. Things are going well. All troops, press the advantage. This objective is nearly ours. Objective A has been captured. Proceed to capturing objective B.
World, another trick up my sleeve. They find our position. Let's see how you like this.
Enemy probe confirmed.
All right, bud. Let's go. Let's go.
Been destroyed.
Get after that ass.
Capturing the area.
Hostile sighted.
Good morning, motherfucker.
Hostile sighted.
One thing I do wish that they had like a tankier tank. Like the Sazabi is really cool. I love the Sazabi, but like it's not really like that much of a tank.
Capturing the objective. Objective contested.
Show no mercy. Hostile sighted. Looks like you could use a hand. Enemy unit located.
Things are going well. All troops, press the advantage.
Sazabi nearby.
An enemy warlord has been destroyed.
The entire enemy squad has been annihilated. Round complete.
Man, that feels bad.
Nicely done.
That feels bad. Do they like have someone leave? Like, I really can't wait to get into ranked so, you know, people actually face a
Select the suit
punishment.
you wish to pilot.
Yeah, they had someone leave.
I'll lead the way. Launching now.
Are you ready? We're dropping
Like-
you back in now.
No issues here. Preparations complete.
Ready for combat.
In general, it just feels bad to beat a team who had someone leave.
like this!
The enemy has begun their assault.
Very well. Let us strike back.
Interceptors.
There was your best work, pilot.
What in the world?
Uh,
This can't be!
I overextended, trying to get that kill.
Capturing the objective. Objective contested.
I kind of want to see them win, actually. Like, I'm not going to throw the game, but if they win, I'm not going to get mad at all, because it means, like, the dude who lost ends up missing out on what was going to be a win anyway.
Enemy unit eliminated. This wretched call.
I shot my mine right out of the air. Good shot.
Over here.
Let me help you out.
Lightning control of the target area.
It's an impressive team. They find our position. Call. This can't be.
Enemy unit located.
We got bad guys.
3 minutes remaining.
Hold on to A, guys. Hold on to A. We got it.
Hold on. I'll get you moving again. There. Revival complete.
Time to shine. Fighting fit, boss. Let's go.
Commencing combat support. Hostile sighted.
Man, it feels good when those rockets land.
At this rate, my suit's done for. This all can't be.
I shouldn't have went that far.
Enemies using an area check maneuver.
Vengeance will be mine.
The enemy is capturing the objective. Objective contested.
Come on, guys.
Lightning control of the target area.
Uh,
Hostile activity increased. They nearly captured the objective. Eliminate the enemy as soon as possible. 1 minute remaining.
nah, just let them have it.
Be mine.
The enemy has captured objective A. Reposition and defend objective B. Allied forces have been destroyed.
They pinpointed our location. How disappointing.
Ah, ouch.
The enemy is capturing the objective. Area contested.
Oh, looks like I might get my wish. The Dom Trooper ult, I think, is like its only real weakness.
Fight for control of the target area. An ally's mobile suit has been destroyed. Objective contested. The enemy is capturing the objective. Objective contested.
Enemy unit.
My ship's done for!
Capturing the objective.
Come on, guys.
Objective contested.
Enemy G maneuver is online.
Enemy unit located.
G maneuver active.
Commencing combat.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall!
Hostile sighted.
Let's see how you like this!
Allied unit down.
Enemy shield tank sighted. Taking heavy damage. Requesting repairs.
Can anyone respond? How disappointing!
Got a hostile here. Hostile sighted.
Still doing good.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall!
Yeah, yeah.
Tanky shield user over here.
Enemy unit located.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
How
Oh, did I get hit by... Oh, we killed each other.
Objective 1 minute remaining.
Here. Here.
knock me down, and I will stand up twice as tall!
Hostile area attack detected.
Fight for control of the target area.
Taking heavy damage.
Can anyone respond to me? How
Ah,
disappointing!
come on.
Shield user over here.
30 seconds left in the mission. We've beaten them back. Stand strong. Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Do we have a gun tank? Do we have a gun tank?
10 seconds remaining.
Do this just to win us the Zaku.
3, 2, 1. Now entering overtime.
Activated.
Fight for control of the target area. Mission complete. Victory is ours!
Well
Good.
done. Solid.
GG, guys. It's looking like the stream stabilized a little bit, so we can keep going. Let's see. Yeah, I should have went as like a pale rider instead so I can get that challenge. Let's keep going. Get that quest for ranked. How's everyone doing in chat? Guys seem awfully quiet.
This is a destruction mission.
Loading, 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 loading.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
victory!
Your mission is to destroy both target objectives. The mission is about to begin. All pilots, prepare to attack.
Let's look at this, take a look at this team here. We have ourselves a ranged Zaku, melee Zaku. I forget what this guy's name is. GM Sniper. And myself. Oh, OG Gundam too. I find it kind of silly. They call that a ranged Gundam. Not ranged, but a melee Zaku. But all its attacks are ranged.
Roger.
Like, it didn't even do that in the show.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
To battle!
Understood. Launching you.
Good luck out there.
With the shield.
This my suit's done for! How disappointing!
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Let's see. Let's go Pale Rider. Pale Rider's like the most basic of basic,
What in the world?
but like
This is the spot.
Take this!
nah,
Select the
Dom
suit you
Trooper.
wish to pilot.
Like, Pale Rider's just kind of good all around. It's kind of like this game's equivalent of
Knock me
Soldier
down, and I will
76.
stand up twice as tall.
Watch yourself this time.
Let's see how you like this!
There we go. Ah, really? That's... I'm not gonna say that's BM, but like... That is just kind of like, ouch.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Enemy confirmed.
I will say this other team is really good. Like, they're likely all like properly communicating with each other.
Stay sharp. Got a shield touch.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
We may not actually make it to the
Twice as tall.
waypoint, which is the first.
How disappointing!
Activating G.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
How disappointing!
Yeah, these guys are really good.
How disappointing!
Time to settle this. Found him.
No way.
Like, I'm pretty
Select
impressed.
the suit you wish to pilot.
This time, things will go different. This can't be!
They got me pretty good. Can anyone fix me up?
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Oh, we actually got the waypoint. I thought we did.
This time, things will go differently.
We've successfully captured the waypoint.
My suit's done for!
1 minute remaining.
Come on, guys. We can do it.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Well, that was educational.
Come on. We got this.
Talk.
Successfully captured the waypoint. You're in danger of fatal. Push hard. Objective
Come on, guys. Push.
The enemy has captured the waypoint. Fight for control of the target area. Select the suit. 10 seconds remaining. Mega charge set at objective A. We've
Ha.
successfully captured the waypoint. 3, 2, 1. Now entering overtime. The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge. Round complete.
Honestly, that wasn't that bad. Ah. Hey, Lalo. I didn't see it for a second. And Oni.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
How you guys doing? Yeah, I have auto mod set to be a little aggressive. Yeah, we're just playing some Gundam Evo.
Launching now.
Failing to emotionally recover from
Keep
Yakuza.
going.
We'll give it everything we've got.
Oh god, what happened? I'm gonna have to watch the VOD on that. Oh no! Reina-san!
Another
Drop
trick up my sleeve.
mine. Drop a mine. Drop a mine.
Trick up my sleeve.
The enemy has begun their assault.
Very well. Let us strike back.
No! Right behind you!
Show us your best work.
Oh, dang it. I keep on pressing C when I want to press F.
Like this.
Allied unit down.
Enemy unit spotted!
What? They're behind us.
Ouch. Your polycule is lost forever, and I have to find a new burr. Well, and yes, that is a lot of mines. I love this character because of the mines. Also, so I can say, don't touch me, I'm a miner.
Enemy has captured the waypoint. Fight for control of the target area.
And my robo bones will be fine.
Another trick up my sleeve. See how you like this. Another trick up my sleeve. How disappointing.
I do find it funny that they just let me stick mines anywhere.
The enemy has placed a mega charge.
Knock me down, and I will stand up twice.
No, get that charge off.
At objective B. We have to disarm that mega charge.
It must be stopped.
Come on, play the objective and get the fuck out. And we're boned.
Mission complete.
It's okay. It's okay, Oni. Ah, I see, like, this is you getting revenge for all the puns I drop in your chat. See, here's the difference between you and me, Lalo. I like it when my audience decides to drop drop puns in here. Mines. You're not gonna bother me with puns. Pun away. See, I like how one person on the team just couldn't spell Zabumafu. Which, to be fair, yeah. Let's head back to the satellite. So one sec. There we go. So, how you guys doing today? Aside from, emotional damage from Yakuza. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did I turn them off by accident? There we go. There's my... I can make them move. I just forgot what my toggle is. There it is. Yeah, take a look at my model. Take a look at my model. My eyes don't jiggle jiggle. They watch. Yes, they do. They see everything. All of your crimes, all of my crimes, the things that they wish they had not seen. I have seen things that you people would never believe. All of Lalo's perking crimes. The drip. Biblical robes, also cyberpunk. What's not to like? You have never done a crime in your entire life. Bullshit. Bullshit. Don't listen to the IRS? Oh, please. No one listens to the IRS. Which is why they tend to get arrested because of the IRS. But, I might just, shut my trap about that. Let's see. So yeah, this is the inside. Well, I can't really call it the inside of me. They have no jurisdiction in space. So space law is actually a thing, believe it or not. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this took so much time to make. Maybe one day I'll open up Blender and let you guys actually like look around the inside of it proper. upload this to VR chat because like it's a completely 3D space. So it wouldn't be too difficult for me to drop it in VR chat as a world. Um it's also like for example, the media share. Like again, this is the same 3D space. So there's consistency between like what you see here and what you see here. Also, look at those little data blocks. That took forever to actually like get them all to work properly. But yeah, this is where like I do all the just chatting stuff. Paid off though. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I'm so happy at the result. Um, maybe next week we'll do some media share stuff where we'll just watch YouTube on the giant holographic screen behind us. Let's see. Trying to figure out what else we can play. I'm not ready to go offline just yet. Let's see. Like, so this is not technically like the inside of the satellite because like I'm all lenses and gears and wires and circuit boards. I am a big steel marble in space. I look exactly like the hologram behind me. Not like this. This is just for your eyes. Alright, this is to please you. But this is the ideal spy satellite body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. And like if you want to see it in color, I'll drop the starting soon real fast. And you should be able to actually like see it in action. But yeah, that's actually what I look like. It do a little blink. Yeah. So Blender has this neat thing where you can just sync certain things up to music. So for example, you can sync the certain textures up with a beat and sound. I think it's called like uh bake to bake to audio or something like that. But you can set it to animations, you can set it to brightness. I might have to do a Blender stream. I will preface that right now by saying I am not good at Blender at all. Um like don't let the background behind you fool you. I can do like very minimal things in Blender. Oh, speaking of things I'm not particularly good at, I know what we can do. Let's see, where is it? Well, actually, first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my coolant levels. So I'll be back in like a couple minutes. And then after that, we'll play some Guilty Gear. So be right back.
Guilty Gear Strive.
One second here.
Guilty Gear Strive.
I'm back. Ah, all caps. Yeah. Next stream that'll be taken care of. Let's adjust myself here. There we go. Communicating with server. Communicating. Come on. You would think that, like, something's broken, but no, this is just Guilty Gear. So, it's been a while since I've actually touched Guilty Gear, so...
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Gold Louis Dickinson. Kai Peace.
I'm just going to make sure that, you know, my fingers are all nice and warmed up. So, I play this big hunk of love right here, Gold Louis Dickinson. And his entire thing is that he likes to smack people around with a giant coffin that has an alien in it. So, like, if you can actually see the alien if I do this. It, like, comes out and drops a grenade. Ah, my timing was off. And the alien likes to give him things like a machine gun, for example. So his specials is what's called the Behemoth Typhoon. It's actually kind of a meme because his intro video is like, in this Behemoth Typhoon, in this Behemoth Typhoon, in this Behemoth Typhoon. Well, actually, that's not a Behemoth Typhoon. All of his moves are half circles. Not quarter circles, half. So, like, they're kind of difficult to do on keyboard. There we go. So, stuff like that. So you have, like, this one, which is a side switch. Man, I'm gonna go play in ranked to get my ass handed to me. You have your overheads, which you need to buffer into with a punch to actually make sure that you can do it on the ground. Because if you try to do that on like without the punch, you jump up, and it can be a little irritating. There we go. So let's see. Let's try to do my ultimate here. So that's gonna be here. Nope. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Yeah. So I actually use I use the WSD keys to fight. A lot of people use a joystick. A lot of people use a D-pad. I find that really unintuitive. I'm working on getting a hitbox, which is like the combination between a keyboard. Yeah, I use WASD. A lot of people use what's called a mixbox, and that allows you to use WASD keys and arcade buttons. There's another style of controller called a hitbox, which is all arcade buttons. There's actually a little bit of debate whether using an all-button controller is cheating. I don't really consider it so, because there are some things that are more difficult with buttons than not. But the upside is that my controls are way more precise. Unfortunately, I'm playing with a handicap right now because my keyboard is actually broken. So sometimes, you've probably noticed this in Lawler's chat, I'll type and I'll have double characters in the middle of my words. That's because my keyboard double inputs. Let's see. What's the other? Oh yeah, that's right. There's the special that I really like to use, which is... That's not it. Yeah, broken keyboard, broken controller solidarity. But, oh yeah, it's O. Or is it P? Or is it? There we go. Orbital strike laser. I have to like remember why I set my buttons to, because I actually changed my button layout recently. Because like at the start when you're in neutral, you do want to start off with the with that. And again, you can't just do that without jumping. So I have my punch, and then right below it, so I can just drag my finger down, I have my overhead strike. So let's hop into a ranked match. So the lobby system in this game is interesting.
Network.
It's not really great, but essentially you have a tower that you climb up, and your tower level is, well, your rank. So right now I'm on rank 1. In other words, I am bad. I will say this right now. I am not great. And levels 1 through 3 are periodically empty. 4 normally has activity in it, but it's getting kind of late for this time zone. So we're going to hop on 5.
Welcome.
Let's see. And let's find a fight. Let's see, 8 people in here. Gold, Lewis, and Bridget. Chip and Milia. Giovanna and Zato. Sure. This is Axel. This is not exactly a good matchup for me. Axel is a real pain in the ass if someone knows how to use him right. Remember dinner. What are you having for dinner, Lalo?
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I mean by, like, if you know how to use Axel right, he's just a real pain. Ah, got me fucked. Yeah.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, get fucked, Axel. Ow. 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 No, you're not. Eno's cool. Alright. No. That's... I want to see if there's anyone at a lower level, because these guys are just way better than me. Yeah, Eno's pretty pog. Okay. So there's someone here. I hope.
Welcome.
Nope. Let's see, can I at least roll gacha? Do I have enough for gacha? Yes, I do have enough for gacha.
Cool.
Let's see. Kai, Zep, Eno, Anji, Fat Lobster, Delicious Lobster, Normal Lobster. God damn it, now I want lobster. Thanks, game. Yeah, she does have horny wine energy. Jacko, Faust. Oh, I got a bed. Let's see. Let's do another gacha roll.
Cool.
Let's see. Giovanna, Jacko, Zato. A mountain of lobster. Yeah, just give me more lobster. Viking, Soul, Ramelthal. Fucking hate playing against Ramelthal. Okay. Yeah, this game has the munchies. Let's see if there's, like, anyone that's in the perk that's my level. Normally, there's two types of people that go to the perk. Newbies who... that's Bridget. I'm not fighting Bridget. It's a bad matchup for me. But, like, it's new people. Or, people that are up in Celestial. So, like, the upper 0.1% of this game's community. Come on. There you go. Gotta get my my Mountain Dew on. Okay, fight me, you cowards. Oh, I should probably change the stream category. Alright, that's been changed. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Let's see. All right, come on.
Let's rock.
Ow. Okay, that didn't go as bad as I thought it would. I thought he would just perfect me.
Let's rock.
Ah, nice grab. Yeah, that's the downside of the minigun. Like, he can just jump over it. Ah, got me with the cancel. No, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. I'm not at my best here. Oh, sure, we can do a rematch.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I used the Skyfish too early. Ah, good combo, good combo. Ah, that was frame advantage.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Come on. Ow.
てやった無理せず休め Mankind
All right, let's do one more.
Duel 1 Let's rock
Misinputting. Ah, he got me right in the middle. Good job, good job. Oh dear lord, the rollback frames. Okay, come on.
Slap 誰も超えられん親のレシピ俺の才能
I actually think I'm starting to get tired, so we will head back to just chatting for a bit. Exiting out of the game.
Guilty Gear Strive
Jeez, I've been going for, 3.5 hours. So if you missed the earlier part of the stream with the debut slideshow, that will be on YouTube. I don't have the link here. I'll put it on soon. It'll also be on Twitter. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good first stream. Yes, Skitter's off to YouTube. I'm happy that everyone showed up, and you guys have a great rest of your night. I will be online Tuesday, and we'll be playing Citizen Sleeper. I'll also be doing a few adjustments, making sure that, mouth tracking is working. Because I just noticed that, my mouth hasn't been moving this entire time. But yeah, I will see you guys Tuesday.